Blessed day, my people. Hope everybody doing good. Hope everybody alright. So the topics that I want to talk about in this video: a policeman shot his woman in Kingston, man shot and killed in Flanker, St. James, a taxi driver also killed in St. James, and 8 persons murdered on Sunday alone. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the story where the police shoot him woman. So it says, constable allegedly shoots common law wife in domestic dispute. A Kingston woman is now hospitalized after reportedly being shot by her common law spouse, who is a police constable. Reports are that the 33-year-old woman and the constable had a dispute about 7:10 last night, during which he allegedly pulled his firearm and shot her. The incident occurred at her home at Foster Lane in Kingston. The policeman, whose identity has been withheld, is now the subject of an investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigations and the Police Inspectorate Arm. The matter is also being investigated by Kingston Central Police. So yes, people, boy, policeman them now learning some of them. Why the man them feel like say when them and a woman in an argument, them for shoot her, them for gun butt her, them for deal with her a certain way. And yes, I know every policeman stays so, but remember say from the other day we say soldier kill woman, police a shoot woman, all kind of thing are going on, you see me? But we're not too sure what them argue about. Maybe it have to do with cheating, maybe not. But it quite obvious that the woman says something where cramp a nerve, you see me? And the man just pop off him thing and just shoot her. Very sad, people. I mean, boy, I don't know. The woman them so afraid for deal with police officers, you know. You understand? Because it seems like, say, when you have a gun, you feel like, say, you have the last talk, you see me? Gunman stay so, and now it seems like some officers stay so. I'm not going to talk as me say like every police officer stay so, because I know a lot of police officers who can control themselves and them have them woman, and I don't feel like say them are going to do certain things. But then again, I not swear for nobody, I only can swear for myself. But people, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the next story. Eggy murdered in broad daylight in Flankers. The Coral Garden police have commenced an investigation surrounding the death of a man who was shot multiple times at his home at Lime Tree Lane in Flankers, St. James on Monday morning. The police have so far released the identity of the victim only as Eggy, also of Lime Tree Lane. Reports are that about 10:30 a.m., residents heard gunshot being fired from the directions of the victim's house and went to investigate. Upon arriving at the house, the man known as Eggy was discovered on the inside with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. Residents say his death is a reprisal of Sunday's shooting death of a 9-year-old boy and the shooting and wounding of 4 other persons, including the daughter of dancehall DJ Tommy Lee Sparta. So yes, people, allegedly this is a reprisal attack on this brother named Eggy. I don't know if him have something to do with it. I just there to read the article, because you don't know when them hear reprisal, maybe them all want to investigate the artist. You understand, people? So I don't there to say whether it is a reprisal or not. This has come from the article. I'm not even too I go dwell upon this topic, you don't know how the thing go. So moving on to the next story. Taxi operator shot and killed in Norwood, St. James. Investigations has been launched into the shooting death of a taxi operator in the community of Hendon, Norwood in St. James on Saturday morning, March 21st. He has been identified as 32-year-old Ricardo Thompson, also of Norwood community. Reports by the police are that about 12:35 a.m. on Saturday, residents heard gunshot being fired in the area and summoned the police. Upon the arrival of lawmen, Thompson was seen slumped around the steering wheel of a black SpongeBob Toyota Corolla motor car, which was parked along a section of Beverly Hills Main Road with multiple gunshot wounds. The body was later removed to the morgue for a post-mortem examination. Jano Star, St. James, our really going on this, man. Boy, it seemed like the man never take this thing to a higher level. You see me, people? Very, very sad news. We don't know if this taxi man here nobody kick off or what. Because as them say, a whole heap of reprisal killing are going right about now. You don't know, say taxi man and man might catch up more time. And when he's a taxi man, the best advice me can give to you, don't catch up with nobody. You understand? Especially when you is a, we call it a robot taxi and you have to run a certain route. Yeah, man, you have to be careful where you do, because man with trailer and them thing there. But either way, people, it's a very sad situation. Man, them a deal with the thing and we star. Yo, people, I wish the man them would have just put on the guns them, but seem like say that bring joy in some of them, man, you see it. But anyway, people, leave in the comments and make me know when you think about this. I'm going to move right on to the final topic. So yeah, people, when I did read this, I definitely have to shake my head like a million times, because can't believe all of this happening in one day. Anyway, so it says, Terror Sunday, 8 murders including a child in St. James. Terror reigned across 4 parishes on Sunday with a total of 8 persons including a child being murdered and several others injured. The murders, which happened between 9:05 a.m. and 5:14 p.m. occurred across St. Andrew, St. James, Westmoreland and Kingston. The police report that 8-year-old Lance J. Sterling, a student of Pellet Drive, flanker in St. James, was shot and killed, while 3 others were shot and injured by unknown assailants. Among those injured is another 8-year-old student. Also in St. James, 25-year-old carpenter Rico Smith, otherwise called Smurf, was shot and killed on Barnett Street, while 2 others were injured on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard. In St. Andrew, 3 men were shot and killed on McKinley Crescent Olympic Gardens, and 1 man was shot and injured. The deceased has been identified as 31-year-old Chismar Idol, 32-year-old Meshkado Smith, otherwise called 90, and 36-year-old David Archer. And Westmoreland recorded 2 murders yesterday with unknown assailants shooting and killing Roani Watson, a 45-year-old car wash operator, and Swain Dobson, a 28-year-old farmer. The other murder occurred in Kingston Central, which saw 40-year-old Imra Mutasa, an air-conditioned technician, being killed. Up to March 21st, Jamaica recorded 306 murders. So yes, people, now you see why them have Terror Sunday as the title. 8-person murder including a child. Zine, people, and me I tell you say 8, you know, and I like a 1 or 2, you know. Jano Star, when me see this, me definitely did have to shake my head, because I think at the first time me I see so much murder happening in one day. So, I mean, me don't know, Star. The man them, we need to do better. We need to do better as Jamaicans. Trust me, this endless and senseless killing need to stop. Yes, what man say? And obviously, you know, say the man them, all of them don't want to hear them message, you know. And that are the problem we have. And the next problem we have is a lot of persons that protect these criminals. I want to expect Jamaica to get better if we not protect them. It not go get better, you know. You understand? And I understand, say a lot of persons don't really care because it not happen to them. Well, if you not care, we see when it really reach a year step, you go start understand why the woman did that cry when she lose her son. You see me? So you need to do something from now before it actually reach a year step. So if people them want to stop protect them criminals here, I have to speak up, man, because I want a better Jamaica. We want we youths them can grow up and we not have to fret. And when I see all a country like Bermuda, Pute say, yo, them record them first murder since 2018 in a zine, and this happened in our March the 18 people, and that's their first murder since 2018. So me I try to show you, say, yo, Jamaicans, we need to wake up and smell the coffee or whatever. We need something for wake up, man, because it seems like everybody asleep. People them need to get a grip of themselves, me I want to know. Anyway, people, stay safe, bless upon yourself until me drop the next video. I'm out.